Hello everybody and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I am going to be doing a general energy read for all the signs, and this is going to be for July 19th and 20th. It is for Monday and Tuesday, okay? So July 19th and 20th. So before I start, there's a little bit of information I'd like to give you all. One of them is that, oh my goodness, my face is looking so weird. Anyway, moving on. So a lot of people have sent me emails asking me for personal readings and that sort of stuff, and yes, I do personal readings, and of course I always say please email me and then I can send that information across to you via email, right? So I responded to every one of them. I always do. Another question folks were asking in those emails were, what is my time zone? I live in Texas, so in United States, Texas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So this would be Central Standard Time, I suppose. So hopefully that helps y'all. And yes, I do a lot of personal readings on the weekends because people are going to work and they have whatever going on in their lives Mondays through Fridays, and the weekends is when they get to stay home and do their other stuff. So I do get booked up pretty quickly for the weekends, and I'm not complaining. It is what it is, right? People want to do these kind of consultations when they have time, they're undisturbed, and they can listen and ask their questions. Now, in terms of how do I do these readings, I will not post personal readings on YouTube channel for general viewing. I don't do that. Simply because they are personal readings, they are private readings, right? However, I do record them just the way I record all of my other videos. I do record personal readings and private readings. Let me back up. So what do I need for y'all to do a personal or a private reading? Now, couple of things. One of them being, if y'all are wanting like a year ahead reading, if y'all are wanting, readings in terms of, let's say, a major change in life situation, or wanting to relocate to another city, state, or whatever, marriage, relationships, business, work, that sort of thing, like serious major events, right? Those readings, typically I will need your name, your date of birth, and your time of birth, and your city of birth. So name, right, full name. I don't want like your nicknames or whatever, like if you're let's say your full name is Jennifer, like I need to explain this. If your full name is Jennifer and people call you Jen, don't just give me your name as Jen. I want your full name however you correctly spell it, and I'll tell you the reason why I asked this information. Second thing is date of birth, okay? Whichever format, month, year, and date, or however, but just April 1st, 1990. So just write it like that, April 1st, 1990. So we're clear, because the European way of writing down dates are a little different than here, right? So specify the month, date, and year. That'll be easy. No like back and forth and, oh, I thought it was this and that sort of stuff. There's no confusion. Then I also need the city and state of birth, because when I do these extended readings, these personal readings, etc., year ahead type of readings, I incorporate astrology, numerology, and tarot, okay? So it does matter, longitude and latitude, your place of birth, the time of matter, it absolutely matters because of the planetary positions and so on and so forth. It will make quite a bit of a difference, believe it or not. People will say like, oh, but I was just the next city over. Well, yeah, it does make a difference, okay? If you really want to get that in depth into astrology, it will make a difference. So that's the reason why I want that. A lot of people will say, you know what, we are not and it has happened to me in the past, and I absolutely respect that. Your privacy is the most important thing. They'll be like, oh, I don't want to give out my date of birth and all that because I don't want you to go and do any research on me before I do readings. You know what, that's absolutely understandable, and it is a fair question. I can sit here all day long and I can say, I promise you guys I don't do research, simply because it doesn't matter to me who you are or whatever, because whatever your story is and whatever you may be telling me, whether it's right or wrong, only you know, right? But the cards are telling me what they're telling me, and I go by that. It doesn't matter. Nothing else really matters. So the cards will tell me straight up. So I don't do research. like I said, it doesn't matter. I don't have the time, and I'm don't matter. So for people like that, what I say, that's totally fine and it's acceptable. Then we'll just do a tarot reading. Okay, astrology, numerology will not come into play. We'll just do a tarot reading. I don't need your name and date of birth and none of those things. Your first name is enough. I don't need your last name, none of that. So I set up a call on WhatsApp, and then you call in on WhatsApp, and I will be recording like I'm recording, and of course it's going to be live. So I will, use the tarot cards, etc. And clearly I'm recording. I will, at the end of the session, once we are done, I will post this video to whichever your preferred email address is. So that way for sure, I'm all about transparency, right? For sure that I am actually reading the cards, and, the cards are right in front of me and you can clearly see, So like I said, transparency is very important to me, and I just assume transparency is very important to others, and it's a question of integrity. And with due respect, we all know, even I've been unfortunately at the receiving end of, what's what I'm saying? Dealing with people who don't have that level of integrity. Let's just put it that way, okay? So I'm also careful, I'm a consumer too, right? When I buy something, or when I want something, or pay for a service or a particular item, I want to know what I'm getting, right? So that's how I look at it, hence the recording, so for a fact. And clearly in the recording, as you can hear me now, the WhatsApp, right, your voice, your questions are also going to be recorded, so there's no like weird stuff going on. So that's that. And I think I answered the question about where I live in Texas, USA, Dallas, Fort Worth, DFW Metroplex. So that answers that. Now another thing is, people have asked me about I started off about the general energy readings for Monday and Tuesday. Look where I'm at. Anyhow, so as far as readings, people have asked me about, asking for readings about loved ones and, that sort of stuff. Same thing, name, full name, the date of birth, and when they passed. That would really help. And if you have a picture of that individual, you can email me that picture. A lot of people will be like, oh, you know what, I don't want to send it ahead of time because, I just am concerned for whatever. That's fine. So in the cases like that, what I recommend is, let's say we set up an appointment for 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, right? I'm in Texas. Let's just go with that. 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. 11:15, you can send me an email or text me on WhatsApp and say, hey, this is their name, this is their date of birth, and here's a picture of them. That's fine. That's more than enough. And the reason I want the name, date of birth, and when they died is, before I go into that. Then another thing I would recommend, if you're asking questions about a loved one or a deceased person who has passed on, you in wherever you are, your location, I would recommend that you get a personal item of that individual, okay? Whatever the personal item is, you don't need to tell me, I don't want to know, whatever. Just hold it in your hand. It makes a lot of difference. I can't explain how, but it's all about the energy. So just have it. Let's say you have their favorite t-shirt, or their their favorite pen, or their keychain, or whatever the personal item is, right? Just hold it, or have it with you, or just have it with you. That's plenty. It does help. Then as far as these readings are concerned with regards to the loved ones, I will tell you this though. If we come on and let's say, I'm going and I'm asking for a reading with regards to a loved one, right? I am expecting to hear from a specific loved one, right, who has passed over. Now, I'll just use me as an example. Both my parents have passed over. If I, as a client, am saying I really want to hear from, let's just go with my mom, okay? I really want to hear from my mom. And during the course of the reading, if other energies step forth and they want to talk, I can't stop them and say, hey, you know what, you hush and sit down. We don't want to talk to you right now. We want to talk to her mom only. You know what I mean? The reason I say that, I know it sounds really, really weird. You must be thinking, what in the world? Do people really do that? Trust me, it has happened in the past. Hence, I throw it out there. Okay? So I can't stop and say, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk to you just now. It's this individual I want to talk. too, right? It doesn't happen. So whatever the energy comes forth, whoever energy comes forth, I have to listen to them. So, and I do listen to them. So, and they have messages for you. And it so happens too, sometimes energies just don't want to step forth. I think I mentioned it in one of my videos. It's not like, I pick up the phone and go dial, 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 and, this soul, this energy, this individual who's crossed over, it picks up the phone and says, hey, yeah, okay, right on it, I'll be there, give me a second. It's not like that, right? That would be like so rude and so disrespectful. Sometimes they don't want to talk. Sometimes they don't want to have anything to do with you. Sometimes they're like, don't bother me, whatever. We can't force that. We don't control that, right? So we hope that they step forth. And before I get into those readings, I will touch on a couple of points that or little bits of information I will share the moment I get the download, for lack of a better term, and I will ask you if this is true or not. And if you say yes, then that is to say that yes, this is the same energy that is stepping forth, and yes, this individual knows you, and yes, you know this individual, and this is the right line, if you will, right connection, and then we'll go forward. If you say, I don't know who this person is, I don't know who you're talking about, I don't know what it is, I will try a couple of times, then I will end the session and I will say, clearly this is not the right time, and yes, absolutely, you will get a refund. Absolutely. Because it is a void, right? So that's that. As far as the pricing is concerned, I have it in my email. I send it across to people via the email. And the reason I do that is a lot of people, they just call and they want to find out, and they just kind of, I'm just trying to compare prices, and that's okay. It is what it is. It's totally fine. And they may not want to, do it right now for whatever reason that may be. So at least in the email they'll have it, and maybe they'll come back to me some other time and say, hey, I found this email, and yeah, now I'm ready to do the reading or whatever. So that's why I email it. And also in the emails, I specify, and I will say this now, that let's say we do a 45-minute reading, right? And for whatever reason, let's say I charge X number of dollars. Let's just go with $10. I'm just using an example. And it's a 45-minute reading. And right at 45 minutes, I won't be like, I'm sorry, click, because time's up. It doesn't happen like that. And I don't do things like that, because that's just not me. If it goes, way beyond that, like maybe twice as long or thrice as long, then I'm going to stop it. I'm going to say, hey, it's really going that long. Can you pay for that additional time or not? If you say, no, I can't, then we'll end it. But having said that, it has happened to me. Energies have pushed through and they've said, no, I want to get this message across. I will tell you, regardless of the fact that it's gone beyond that point, and even though you may say you don't want to pay or you cannot pay, it's fine by me. It's okay. Because if the message is so strong and so clear, then there is a reason why they insist I communicate that to you, and it is my responsibility to communicate that to you, and I will. And no, I'm not going to charge you for that, okay? And another thing is, if it goes like 10 minutes more, 15 minutes more, 20 minutes more, I'm like, you know what, that's totally fine. I don't charge extra. It's the flow of things. As long as you are satisfied with the messages you got, I'm satisfied, okay? And as long as the spirits are saying, okay, that's it for now, then that's it for now. So that's how I roll. So hopefully this kind of helped you a little bit in making your decisions. I had somebody email me, and I think she said she herself is in Tennessee. And she said, what did she say? She said, it's daytime for me now, and for you it's probably nighttime. So I don't know whether she meant that she sent me the email or whatever. She must have gotten confused. So that got me thinking to say, hey folks, just know that I live in Texas, in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, and that is Central Standard Time. So you can schedule your readings or consultations or whatever with that. Now there are also, sorry y'all, as usual this is taking forever in a day, there are a lot of people who say, look, I don't want astrology, I don't want to do numerology, I just want tarot reading, and that's fine. Whatever it is that you want to. I'm not pushing it and forcing it on you to say you have to do astrology, numerology, and tarot. No, but for the extended readings, for the year ahead type of readings, like you guys have seen, I post on my channel. I do touch a little bit on astrology and numerology. I don't get in depth into it, simply because it's general, right? But when you give me your name, your date of birth, or whatever, and your time of birth and your city and state of birth, this is you that we are talking about. This is you as an individual. So it's going to be very in depth, okay? And so we can get down to specifics as far as that is concerned. So hopefully this helped y'all, and now I can get on with the what you call the general reading, energy reading for all sun signs. This is going to be for Monday and Tuesday, July 19th and 20th, and I will start at 16 minutes. Let's go. This is going to be for Aries, okay? I'm writing it down on this little... Somebody had commented that the flash or something is too much and they were unable to see or something. So let me try turning off this light. Maybe this is the problem. So hopefully, right? Let's just see. Is it? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. All right. So what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Per usual. Let's say 17 minutes, right, for Aries. So I'm going to start out with Aries. My dear Aries, this is for you guys, July 19th and 20th, okay? Excuse me. I hope the glare is not, or maybe it is. Let me try the... What is it on my... that light? Is this better? Can you all see? Oh. Alright, hang on you guys. I'm so sorry. Let me try and move this light over to... Oh... Oh, hush. Okay, I don't know if that's going to help or not. All right, come on, let's get started. Oh my goodness, can I get started today, please? Can I get started today? Oh, I know why. I know why I'm having issues. I know exactly why, people. That's why. Now everything will flow really well. Okay. All right, so it's really 20 minutes. There we go. All right, Aries, are you ready? Let's go. Oh, rejuvenation. I really need to move these things around. They're, or maybe just, there we go. All right, that's better, right? The glare isn't that bad. All right, for July 19th and 20th, Monday and Tuesday, okay? So we got rejuvenation for you, Aries. Can you see that? Beautiful. It says, rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit with a fresh and renewed approach to life. Then you have that with the Five of Cups. Okay. Followed by the Eight of Swords. Okay. And Page of Coins. Right? So Aries, what I'm going to say for this energy that's coming through is, clearly with the Five of Cups, there is a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? You definitely have some grief and maybe, you know, some little bit of sadness and little bit of stress. I don't know what it is or why you should feel like that, because I think the weekend was a good weekend for you guys. And then you have the Eight of Swords. You're feeling a little restricted, a little bit bound. Here we have the Eight of Swords. Here, let me show you Five of Cups. Okay, followed by the Eight of Swords. Okay, and Page of Coins. So I definitely feel like this stress, feeling abandoned, feeling a little sad, feeling a little bit of grief is just temporary, and I want to say it is in your head, so don't feel that way. And also this feeling restricted, I think you're doing it to yourself. Why you're doing it to yourself? You feel like, don't. Are you looking forward and expecting for news? Are you expecting some news and you're kind of a little bit stressed about what you're going to hear, and you feel a little bit restricted, a little bit like bound in place, and you feel like the news that you're going to get is going to relieve you and free you, possibly. Let's get a clarifier on that. Show me. Okay, I'm going to take this one too. So we have the Two of Cups, we have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the High Priestess. So definitely this is regarding a relationship. I think this is a spillover from your weekend energy, right? I definitely think so. Can you see that? Yeah. And then you have the High Priestess. Look how cool that is. So I definitely feel with this kind of thing, this is whatever this news that you're expecting, you're a bit concerned about that. You're feeling a little sad or depressed or something. You're feeling like you're kind of in a holding pattern, and you're feeling like you're a bit tied down or restricted. You're waiting for that news. That news has definitely got to do something with a relationship, which is beautiful. It's emotional. The Knight of Swords is coming through. He is like rushing forward with some great news, some great information, victory. Here you go, here I come. And then you have the High Priestess, right? The High Priestess, here we go. Can you see this card? That's ruled by the moon. So this is, I don't want to say anything is hidden. I feel like it is all going to come to light, and I feel like it's very emotional. It's going to be beautiful energy for you, and if it is regarding this relationship, it's going to be fantastic. I don't see anything hidden at this point in time, but I will say you're going to want to, the moment you hear this, you're going to want to you will get excited and you'll want to rush in. Don't rush in, like don't get so overzealous, if you will. Just kind of tone it down a little bit, but yes, go forth. This is great energy for you, okay? That is for my Aries. Now let's get on to the next card. Was for Libra. Libra is going to be at, okay, hello my beautiful Librans. All right, Libra, this is for you, okay? Great energy, intuition, I love it. The power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. This is your general energy for 19th and 20th, Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Ooh, Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. This is a beautiful card to have. Okay. Then you have the, I'm going to hold all, if I can pick it up. You see all these cards? Well, that doesn't have, does it? There we go. All right. So you have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Chariot. Again, with the Knight of Wands, definitely a kind of a, somebody is coming in, somebody with a fiery energy. I want to say Sagittarius or Leo. They're coming in, great passion, great drive, great energy, good news. And then you have the Queen of Wands, same thing. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the confidence, the self-assuredness. And then you have the Chariot. Oh my goodness, I can't. And the Chariot is a Cancer and it's a moon. It's talking about maintaining focus and balance and attention to detail. So you definitely have some news regarding some momentum, movement, maybe a little bit of travel. I'm getting a clear message. I don't know who it is for. If there's somebody who is planning on, who has applied for a loan to expand their fleet of vehicles for work, it's coming through. Yes, and you have the High Priestess. Again, which is ruled by the moon. The Chariot is ruled by the moon. All these cards want to pop out. Yep. So the message I'm getting is, obviously it's not going to apply to everybody, but this is the energy I'm getting, which is like really, really strong. If there could be somebody here who has applied for a loan to buy or acquire a fleet of vehicles for your business or your work, and you are waiting for the news, it's definitely going to come through. And then it's like, you're still feeling a little bit kind of constrained. You're feeling a little bit tied down. Why? You shouldn't. Because you got the High Priestess, which is of course the moon card. The Chariot is the moon card. You got the Queen of Cups, which is again emotional, and again the moon. And then you have the Empress. Okay, the Empress is ruled by Venus, is luxury. So maybe by the end of this month, all this is going to come through for you, and it will be like, it'll all come together by the end of the month. So I say hang in there. The end of the month is not that far off. And you know what? July 22nd is full moon in Aquarius, and Aquarius is water energy, and it's full moon, well, the moon, so I say wait around till then. It will probably be like, you're feeling a little restricted. You're feeling like I can't go ahead, I cannot do anything until this kind of, until this is approved. You're feeling like your hands are tied. So don't worry about it. It will come to fruition most definitely by the end of the month. So I'm sorry, this was a very specific message for, I don't know how many people are out there wanting to acquire a new fleet of vehicles for their job or their business or their work. So this was a very strong, very specific energy I was getting, okay? So that was for my Librans. And then moving on to Capricorn. My beautiful Capricorns. Let's see what we got for you. Vitality. Vitality is the beaming force that gives energy and vigor to life. Nine of Cups. Knight of Swords is popping up quite a bit. How come? Seven of Swords. I'm going to pull a clarifier. Vitality. Vitality is the beaming force that gives energy and vigor to life. And this is for my beautiful Capricorns. Okay. We got the Nine of Cups. Let me show you. Here. I'm going to try and hold this. got the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords, and this guy, Seven of Swords. So it's a lot of air energy. So what's going on? Something like very cerebral, something swift, could be a little bit of harsh. It is definitely going to affect your wishes coming true. It's like the abundance and the good health. Whatever this news is coming through is going to affect that, and because you have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords to me is about theft, dishonesty, betrayal, and running away. Maybe you are running away from a commitment, but let's take a look and see. Or maybe somebody is running away from you, because I see the Nine of Cups, which is emotional card, running away from making an emotional commitment to you. Who is this individual? What is this about? Let's see. Four of Swords. See, and you're holding on. You're holding on. Why are you holding on? Six of Coins. There is no give and receive. You want to give and receive. Yeah, Six of Coins is about giving and receiving and sharing, being generous. So you are being generous. What's the deal with the other individual? Yeah, the other individual, I see the Chariot card, which is the other individual is moving on. All right. And then you have the Sun card. And then you have the Nine of Wands. Okay, this is telling me a story right here, y'all. Okay. So I feel like you're banking on something, you're waiting for something, for some information that is emotional. It's going to be swift energy, a little bit harsh energy. It's betrayal, it's running away from making that commitment. I'm going to take a gander here and say it is a significant other or a love interest or whatever. And, there's a little bit of insecurity. You're trying to hold on to them. Do not hold on to them. It's not worth it. They're moving away. This little bit of give and take kind of situation is not happening. You may be wanting to give and take. You are wanting to kind of say, okay, fine, let's negotiate. Let's find a happy medium. Let's find the equilibrium. Let's find the, I'm willing to sacrifice, or I'm willing to compromise, or whatever. But they are like, no, they're moving on. They're like, yeah, no, thank you. I'm out of here. Sorry to say. And then you have the Sun card. And the Sun card is great. The Sun card is shining a light on the flaws that this relationship had. Okay, so don't worry about it. I mean, now you can see with clarity that this was never meant to be, never worked out for you, never would have worked out for you. The Sun card is showing that, and the Sun card is also saying, hey, don't worry about it, because something else newer and nicer and better is coming forth in a big hurry. Okay, and that is definitely going to be the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is all about keeping and maintaining your boundaries, and it's also about being persistent. So even though this relationship went under, and the Sun card clearly showed you the flaws, and it kind of illuminated all the negativity, and then you sat up and you realized, and you're like, oh shucks, yeah, I kind of knew it. But the Sun card is also showing you that something else is coming in. It's coming in brighter, nicer, faster, newer, and it's going to be better for you. And it's the Nine of Wands. The Sun card is also saying, be true to yourself. In other words, very simply, be true to yourself. Maintain the boundaries. Maintain, be clear about what you're willing to give and what you're not willing to give. Be clear about what you're willing to compromise on and not. What are you willing to negotiate on and not. Because whatever this newness is that's coming in, you will definitely consider it. But you are also in a spot where you're kind of like, I'm going to juggle and I'm going to think about it. I know I have to make a decision. I'm not making a hasty decision right now about this new relationship. I'm going to give it some time and I'm going to think about it. Okay, so that's for you, my beautiful Capricorns. But I want to know who that is. Okay, let's let me take out Capricorn, Libra, Aries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 1 second. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's see who this other individual is, or what their sun sign is, or the primary energy is. Okay, show me who this other individual is. That is with this Capricorn. It's going to be with the Scorpio. So I am feeling that whatever this drama is going on, Capricorns, is between you and Scorpio. So I'm surprised, because Scorpio and Capricorns do get along, right? Don't they? Aren't you all compatible? Earth and water? You should be. So what's the big deal? Yeah, okay, I'm going to say this, okay? If this, it's again, it's not going to apply to everybody, okay? Not every Scorpio on the face of the earth is having a relationship with a Capricorn or vice versa, right? Capricorns, if this is speaking for you, I'm only going to take an alphabet or a letter, L. Okay, this is you. So I feel like this Scorpio has some issues, man. I'm sorry. This Scorpio is a little bit vindictive. It's a little bit, I'm seeing the negative side of Scorpio. It's a Scorpio who's going through a very, very dark phase in their life. And kind of lashing out and doesn't appreciate and willing to sting at everybody and, you know, that sort of a thing. So let it go. Just let it go. What can I say? I would. Okay. You know, affairs of the heart are really hard. I mean, I understand, I get it. It's like easy for us to say, right? Looking in from the outside, but when you're in that situation, in the eye of the storm, it's like, what? Like, how? How can I do it? It's so difficult. Yeah, it is, you know, but all right. Now, next. Next, we're reading for Scorpio. What do you know? 36.16. Okay, so for my beautiful Scorpios, here we go. So what I did was, as far as, you know, how I pull the cards and say, okay, we're going to do this sign first and second and third and fourth. I just did that off camera to save time. So this is for Scorpio. Let's see if the Capricorn energy steps in. Scorpio is saying confidence. Self-confidence opens you to the energy required to carry you through each day at your very best. You gotta fix this lighting. I'll do it. I promise I'll do it. Can you see it? There we go. I may change it. I may move my computer this way, but then the light from the window will be like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. Scorpio, come on. Let's see what we got for you. I'm going to really fall off my seat if I see a Capricorn card pop up, y'all. I'm telling you. Not so bad. So we have the 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Empress. Okay? So the first card, overall energy, was confidence. So Scorpio, I feel like you are kind of lacking a little bit of self-confidence. So please work on that. It says self-confidence opens you to the energy required to carry you through each day at your very best. Okay? All of us as human beings, there are moments when we kind of, it dips, and you know, it's not like our self-confidence is always up top over there, right? We are human beings. I wouldn't believe it if somebody walks up. I mean, somebody told me that, hey, I never had a problem with my self-confidence. I was always like, you know, always very confident, and not even for a moment in my life did I ever have that question or a doubt. I'll be like, yeah, who are you kidding? Whatever. Moving on. So with the Page of Wands, there is definitely some news coming in for you. Absolutely. There could be a letter that you're expecting, or maybe unexpectedly so, a letter. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like snail mail, US mail. It could be an email, it could be a letter, it could be a text message, a phone call or something, but some news is coming in which is going to be good, and that news is going to be awesome for you all, because you are going to be dancing. You will be like, look at that, I got the 10 of Cups, you know, total love and support and family and commitment, and ooh, yippee. And then you have the Empress card. I'm not being sarcastic, I'm really, this is a beautiful card, 10 of Cups. And then you have the Empress. The Empress is ruled by Venus, luxury. Oh, good Lord, you Scorpios, did y'all hit the jackpot or something? Whatever this news is, it could be the jackpot too, right? So if you do win the jackpot, whatever, emotional jackpot, mental, physical, you know, the actual jackpot, congratulations. Because I feel like whatever news is coming in is going to be awesome for you, because you guys are going to be rocking it, okay? So 19th and 20th. If you all set your intentions on the new moon, when did we have the new moon? Was that piece of paper? Was it July 10th we had a new moon in Cancer? If you all set your intentions, like I said to everybody, right? Set your intentions. So for my Scorpions, I feel whatever intentions you set at that time will be coming true, will be getting fulfilled. It's going to be beautiful for you. So moving on, Taurus, where are we at, Taurus? Okay. All right. This is for my beautiful Taurians, right? Let's go. Let's see what we got for you. Taurus, patience. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Let me see if it's more. Yeah, I'm not taking it. That's way too many cards. Taurus. I'm wanting to say, even before I get these cards, I feel like Taurans, you're being stubborn about something. You're being like very stubborn about something. You're digging your heels in the dirt and you're like, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not budging. You're just being... You're just being stubborn. Why are you being stubborn? Like, it's more like an ego thing for you now. Whatever the heck this is that you're being unnecessarily stubborn about. Anyway, so it says patience. Nurture the seeds of patience and reap the rewards of personal achievement. Beautiful Taurus. But like I said, the energy I felt, the images I was getting is that you're being very, very stubborn for some reason. Stubborn about something, I don't know. Then we have the Devil card. It's a Capricorn in energy. It's about dependencies, deviant sexual energies. It's about, trying to control the strings, trying to manipulate people, or, by digging your heels in the earth, whoever this individual is or whatever this is, needs your approval, and you're like, no, I'm just not going to give you my approval, or no, I'm just not going to do it because I don't want to do it. I'm going to dig my heels in. I'm going to be stubborn as heck. I'm going to be really stubborn, and I'm going to just make you squirm a little bit, because I feel like you are trying to control somebody. You are trying to puppet somebody. Is that a possibility? It could be vice versa. Yeah, but for some reason I'm getting it's you who's trying to kind of be a little bit controlling. With the 8 of Wands, something is coming in really fast. So whatever's coming in is fast, and then you have the 6 of Wands, right? I gotta get it together. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is about victory, recognition, good news, and success. So possibly you're being stubborn about something. Maybe it's like, okay, let me give you a scenario. Maybe it's a contract. You bid for a job, okay? And then you're like, they come back and they say, hey, we may not be able to win this. We need to tone it down a little bit, or tweak the bid a little bit, or reduce the costing for this, or do that for that. We might lose it because our competitor is like, this is where they're at, or whatever. I'm assuming all bids are closed envelope bids, right? But who knows? So if that is the scenario for you, then you'll be like, no, I'm not. I am going to dig my heels in. This is my price. This is what we're asking for this contract. If they want to come in, let them come in. Otherwise, they can take a hike. And you feel like you're controlling everything. You're trying to manage everybody else like puppets. There is a bit of frustration. People are getting a little bit annoyed with you, but you're digging in your heels and you're like, my way or the highway. So that's the energy I'm getting. Taurans, you crack me up, man. I'm telling you, Taurans, sometimes their tempers, good Lord Almighty. And yeah, Taurans can be stubborn as heck. Stubborn. So I'm just saying. And I'm laughing because I feel like at the end of it all, everybody's going to come to you and they're going to say, I'm just using the word John, okay? They're going to say, John, you were so right. And you'll be like, yeah. How many times I have to tell you all? Trust me. Is that candle again? Yep, probably. Oh, all right. This is for Aquarius. What's the timeline? 44:10. All right, my beautiful Aquarians. And of course, the camera froze on me again. All right, camera, can you wake up? I don't think people want to see my what do you call profile like that, or I don't want to see my profile even. So come on, camera, just wakey. All right, you guys, for my beautiful Aquarius, your reading started at 44:10. And once the camera pops up, I'll show you the cards. But if it doesn't, I do apologize. Your overall energy got wisdom, Inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. Then you have the King of Coins, the Fool, and the Hierophant. Okay, the King of Coins, obviously, it's all about money. Somebody who has the authority, who creates wealth, who manifests wealth, who manages wealth. It could be somebody in the stock exchange, could be somebody in investments, investment banking, financial portfolio management. And then you have the Fool card, and it's saying take a giant leap of faith and stepping out into the unknown. And then you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a Taurus energy. It's saying you need for approval, conformity, mind, body, and spirit. I will tell you, if there is an Aquarius out there who is in the financial services sector, who is in investment banking, I can't get the words out, y'all. Who is in investment banking, stock exchange, SEC, NASDAQ, whatever the case may be, right? Or your managed portfolios or whatever, you may be feeling like the King of Coins. You may be feeling like you're on top of the world, and you may be feeling like, okay, the market is not bearish anymore. It's beginning to be a bullish market, and I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to take this giant leap of faith, and I'm going to jump off and do this. But I'm telling you, hold your horses for a tad bit longer. Hold your horses. Because with the Hierophant, it's a Taurus energy. It's saying there is a great need for approval and to conform with the rules and regulations. And I'm getting this SEC, NASDAQ, NYSE, very, very prominent. These words are like, they are like my guides are saying, say this. I'm like, calm down, I am, hello. So this reading looks like it is very particularly meant for somebody who works in the financial services sector. So please don't, you may feel like the King of Kong, you may feel like I'm top of the world, I have the money, I have this, I'm willing to take the risk, I can afford to take the risk. But there are some guidelines that you have to follow, and you need to get necessary approvals. And I would recommend be careful. Don't run off and do anything brash. You and I may disagree as far as what the market is like. You may say the market is bullish. I'll be like, I will say that the market is still a little bit bearish, and you may disagree with me, and that's totally okay. But I would say hold your horses a little bit, okay? Little bit. Don't run off and jump off into the wild unknown and all, because you're going to hurt yourself. And I'm pulling a clarifier. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on. My camera just woke up and it went froze again. Dang it. Okay, Taurus, remember I just said hold your horses for a little bit, okay? Look what I got. I got the Tower card, and I'm getting the chills. So I'm going to do a little bit more regarding this, okay? I'm going to do a little bit more. Camera, oh my goodness, I'm going to pull another couple of cards. Yeah. Okay, this is intense, y'all. This is intense. Now there's another scenario that's coming to me, and I will, come on camera, can you unfreeze? All right, so just to recap, so we had the Wisdom. I told the King of Coins, the Fool, the Hierophant, and then I said, don't be in a mad rush, don't run off and do anything really foolish, because there is something that you might regret it. What did we end up getting? The Tower card, and I'm waiting for the camera to come up again so I can show you the cards. So please be a little careful. Don't be so brash, okay? I don't know, I'm not in the NASDAQ, I don't work in the stock exchange or whatever, but I do have, I would say, a decent amount of insights into the financial world and the economics and that sort of stuff. I am telling you, please be careful, because if you take this rash decision, and if you say and if you think that, I've checked and double checked and I conform to all the rules and regulations, I really don't need an approval, the approval will come, it's okay, I will just take this giant leap of faith, you are going to fall and crash and burn. So be careful. Don't come back to me and say you didn't tell me. Well, guess what? I'm telling you now. Be careful, because there is more news that is coming in, and that news, that information could be very, very crucial to you, okay? So be careful. And then we have the Chariot card. Now the Chariot is a Cancer card. It's a Moon card. It's all about maintaining your focus and balance and attention to detail. So please, please, please listen to me. Please pay attention to this reading, okay? Because if you are careful, if you conform, if you don't run off and take a wise, I was going to say wise ass decision. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say the word. Don't be a smarty pants. Let's keep it classy, right? So don't be a smarty pants and say, oh, I'm invincible and, I'm riding the wave and I'll be fine. Don't do that. The Tower card is here. Be careful. The Chariot card is also here. So there are things that are moving. So there is some more information that's going to come in. And if you are brash and make this brash decision, you will tumble, because that news is coming. It's going to come. You have to be patient and wait. Remember, full moon on the 22nd of what do we say, July. So there's more that's coming in. And we have the Chariot card, which is ruled by the moon. So there is some stuff that is going to come to light then. So don't make your decisions until then. And then if you wait, if you don't get all, crazy and run off and jump off into the wild unknown, and it'll be a jumping into an abyss. So if you do wait, and if you're smart and you play it right and be calm and cool and pay attention to detail, you will have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is all about the having, of course, it's the urge to create a newness and all that, but the Ace of Wands is also that victory card, and then you will be able to go forth with confidence and win. Okay, so for sure. So now, since the camera is unfrozen, let me show you the cards. Okay, we had wisdom, right? You all saw that, correct? Aquarius, pay attention, please. You have the King of Coins. I'm going to show you 3 at a time, just so we don't. If I can pick up these cards. You see that? Okay. And then I told you about these guys. Can you see that? Okay. Now, one more scenario. If there's any Aquarius out there who is in the process of getting your company to go public, okay? So if there is anybody out there who is in a situation where you are waiting for approval to go public, I would recommend y'all wait until the full moon. Okay, please wait until the full moon. And yes, this is a pretty intense financial reading, and this is finances at a completely different level. So the messages I'm getting are very specific to people who are, like I said, either a broker, a stock exchange, whatever you call those guys, right? And it could also mean for some CEO or CFO who's wanting to go public, and who are, or like director or whatever you guys, the designations are. Or also if you are wanting to take on a new partner, right? Let's say somebody comes forth and what did they say, angel funding, or like the Shark Tank or whatever type of situation. So maybe it could be just another group of people, a bunch of investors who got money, and they're like, okay, we want to invest in your project and things like that. Let's go. They will probably put pressure on you and say, let's get it done. Please wait until the full moon, which is going to be July 22nd. Don't sign any contracts just yet. And again, don't do it right away. Give it a couple of days after that, because something is going to come to light, and that is going to change everything. So please be careful. I don't even know if I want to pull letters, but let me go and do it. I'm only going to take letters. I won't take numbers. So I got a 6, so I won't take 6, but I got a J. Okay, if you're watching, pay attention. I'm going to do one more. I don't know why I'm getting the name JJ. Oh my God, and then G. So I even before I picked up this, I got JJ. So J, maybe somebody's calling you JJ, and this is a J and this is a G, or maybe your company's name is JJ, or it starts with a J or a G, or I don't know, whatever. But I'm just saying that's the energy I'm getting. Aquarius, please pay attention. Okay, this is a pretty intense reading. Pretty intense. This is major finances. It's not like itty bitty, oh, I got $100, I'm going to go to WinStar and I'm going to gamble. No, it's not like that. This is big stuff. You could win or lose everything, okay? So watch out. Leo, where are we at, Leo? My beautiful Leos, we are at 54 minutes and 45 seconds. Oh my goodness, we're going to cross an hour because I got Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Sag, and Virgo to go through. Another 5 signs. All right, Leos, let's see. Wisdom. Somebody else got it. Inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. My beautiful Leos, I'm moving my cards slowly so the camera doesn't go all crazy. We got to be careful. Cracks me up with this camera. They want me to. All right. I'm very curious to know. Queen of Wands. Beautiful. We got Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, and Judgment. I'm going to show you all the three, right? Do you see it? Can you see it now clearly? Right? All right. So what do we have here for my beautiful Leos? Wisdom. Inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. Six of Cups. What is a Six of Cups? It's Six of Cups is like, nostalgia, it's innocence, it's reunions, it's going back towards the past, that sort of stuff. And then you have the Queen of Wands and you have Judgment. I am very clearly picking up on an energy or a individual or some kind of an emotion or something from the past coming back. Leos, are you waiting to hook up with the past or an ex or something like that? Or somebody from your childhood or something like that? Let me get one of these. Music. Ooh, looks like it's going to be good for you. And the Wheel. Oh my goodness. I'm going to keep going because they're asking me one more. And the Star card. I can't. Okay. So use your wisdom, okay? So please, inner wisdom is very essential, right? We all know that. So Six of Cups, this is some emotion, something from the past coming forth, and it's a Queen of Wands energy, and you are wanting to nurture that relationship, nurture or pick up where you left off, or it's a fire energy, so either another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So you want to pick that right back up. You are wanting to give it all, and you're like, oh my God, and I can't believe it, and you are like willing to go all out and nurture it and water that plant and see it flourish, and that sort of a thing. Want that relationship to flourish so bad. And then you have the Judgment card, okay? So the Judgment card is Pluto. It's about forgive and forget. So I have a feeling this could be a relationship or a connection from the past that for whatever reason either didn't work out, or you parted ways, or got mad at each other and said, I'm done with you, and that's whatever the case may be. Or it could be something from childhood, or maybe they went on to other relationships and you went on and now you're getting back, whatever the case may be. So definitely it's forgive and forget the past. This relationship has come back to you. You can pick it up and start off all over again. Now is the right time. In the past it wasn't the right time. Now is the right time, because we got music. This to me is a musical note. Beautiful. You got the wheel, or what do you call the gear? The gears have shifted. Can you guys even see? There we go. There we go. The gears have shifted. What is this under my nail? What the hell? I'm sorry. I didn't even know. I think it's the thingy from the candle. The wick. I apologize, y'all. I didn't even know I had it there. Oh, that's not good. I gotta go wash my hands, but not now. Anyway, and then you have Judgment. So the universe is saying, yes, forgive and forget and get on with it. This is perfect timing. This time around, the timing is good. So beautiful Leos, get on with it. Do I want to pull a letter? Let's pull a letter. A. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if I get a number this time, and the number is 7. T. A and T. There. Oh my goodness, I can't. That's T. University of Austin, Texas. Anybody? Okay. I'm going to leave it at that. Because, ooh, I'm feeling nice. That was a nice lovey-dovey kind of a reading. All right, next one. Cancer. Where are we at? 59.39. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, here we go. And Leos also know they need to have their egos fanned, their vanities fanned. I mean, the more compliments you give a Leo, the more they're going to sit up straighter and take note of you. It's a fact. They're lions, right? The Leos. I mean, think about it. All right, for Cancerians, we're getting cleansing. Energy cleansing creates a healthy and harmonious space in which to thrive. I'm going to tell you this right after. For you Cancerians, don't hang on to the past. Let it all go. Sweep it away. Don't sweep it under the rug. Just sweep it out and get the dirt out, okay? Sweep it into a dustpan and toss out the contents in a trash can. You do not, and make sure they pick up the trash, right? So just get rid of this. I feel for you it's more like a past energy type of thing, like hopping about the past or hopping about something that's already gone. Don't let it go. Let it go. 6 of Cups. Ay, ay, ay. What can I say, y'all? The Emperor with an Aries. I want to take this one too. What did I say? Even before I drew the main cards, I said I feel it's got something to do with the past. Let it go. And guess who pops out? 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, something from the past. What are you hanging on to? I think it's with an Aries. It's the Emperor card. Or another fiery energy. Or maybe somebody who has very strong Aries in their chart. And then you have the High Priestess, okay? Let me pick up slowly so that we don't lose this. High Priestess is ruled by the moon. And then the Magician. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3 major arcanas out of 4 cards. And then you have the Magician. Magician. There we go. So I would say if this is something regarding the past, please don't go on and on about it. Just let it go. Just clean up house. Get rid of the past. Get rid of all the negative past emotions. The past is the past. There's a reason it's called the past. Let it be. Let it go. You don't need it now. There is definitely something. Is there a possibility that could have been with somebody with their Aries energy? Could be. But then if not, I'm seeing that there is a very strong Aries energy here. I feel this is your time to focus on work, not on relationships. This is your time to focus on work and business and your career, not on relationships. Because you have the Emperor and you got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is ruled by the moon, okay? So something remains hidden. There is a quietness. Don't rush, but be strategic in your thinking. And then you have the Magician. So if you are strategic in your thinking, don't rush it. Think like a leader. Take action like a leader. The universe has given you the Magician card. And the Magician card is saying, you have the ability to make whatever you want of your present and your future. You have it in you. So let the past go, cut it loose. It's gone, it's over and done with. Don't cry over it anymore. Focus on the here and now. That's the gist of it, okay? That was for my Cancerians. And yeah, it's like, it's not so much relationships. Don't focus on relationships temporarily for a brief period of time. All right, who we got now? We got Pisces. Pisces, where are we at? 1.3 minutes, okay? 1 hour and 3 minutes. I try so hard to keep these videos like under an hour or 45 or 50 minutes. Y'all, it never happens. Okay, energy, Gemini. I get energy. With limitless energy, you'll achieve more than you ever dreamed possible. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Are you feeling all feisty and... Ooh, the Sun card, the 3 of... Oh, this is this one. Okay, you got energy as your overall energy. Okay, there's nothing more to say. With limitless energy, you'll achieve more than you ever dreamed possible. 3 of Coins, the Sun, and 6 of Wands. I don't know how to turn off notifications for that, y'all. Every time I get an email, it goes ding, ding. Okay. So, sorry, I got that wrong. 6 of Wands, okay. What is the 6 of Wands telling us? The 6 of Wands is saying victory, recognition, right? It's saying good news, success, whatever it is, that there is some success and victory and recognition. Somebody placed a crown on you, the sun. It's all good things coming to fruition. It's happiness, it's expansions, new horizons. Ooh, Pisces, are you on a roll? And then you have the Three of Coins. It's like Three of Coins is, it's collaboration, it's craftsmanship, it's you know, people watching your work, people appreciating your work, people wanting to be in your team, they're wanting to collaborate with you because they feel like you are a hero, or you're the what's the word I'm looking for? You're the star, and they want to tag on with you. So this is beautiful energy. Go for it. I mean, go for it. Whatever this is that you're planning on or doing, or the situation you're in, I feel it's beautiful energy. So nothing more to say. I mean, it's like, it's what's the word I'm looking on? You don't need to be in park, or you don't need to be on whatever. It's like, go ahead, full speed type of thing. Okay, so Gemini's 1 minute and 1 hour and 6 minutes. Okay, my beautiful Geminis. Motivation. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working towards your goals. King of Wands, Three of Wands, King of... you got two kings here. That's beautiful. Geminis. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working towards your goals. Okay, King of Wands, Three of Wands, and King of Cups. Hang on, y'all. Geminis, you guys got, I'm second guessing myself. Did I mix up the names over there for a second? Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, for Geminis, right? So we got motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working towards your goals. We have the King of Wands with the fire energy. We have the Three of Wands, another fire energy, and we have the King of Cups. So when you are flanked by two kings, the fiery king and the emotional king, so it's all about taking action and emotions, and Three of Cups, Three of Wands, which is all about teamwork and expansion, and it's all about commerce and travel, etc. And you have both these kings on the side of you. Gemini, I feel that you're on a roll. So I have nothing more to say with regards to that. Gemini, y'all are on a roll. But whatever it is that y'all are doing, I would recommend you just wait until the full moon, okay? Just wait until the full moon. Don't make rash decisions. You are on a roll. Yes, bank on it, right? Take advantage of the energy around you and go forth. You will succeed, but don't sign a contract until the full moon, because the full moon is going to bring something to light. Next, we have Sagittarius. Energy. With limitless energy, you'll achieve more than your dreamed possible. Yeah, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Three of Cups, King of Coins, and the Hierophant. So Three of Cups, it's friendship, it's collaborations, a circle of support, it's people willing to come forth and help you, people rejoicing with you, they want to be part of you. It's collaboration in the best possible way. It's like somebody's fully backing you. People are backing you, people are supporting you, people are willing to carry you and lift you up. And then you have the King of Coins, this is regarding finances. And then you have the Hierophant. It's mercy, compassion, need for approval, right? It's all about that. But the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, and Taurus is an earth card. It's a pentacles card. So I definitely feel this is regarding your finances. There is great energy around you. With your energy, you can achieve whatever you want, and you have more energy than you really thought yourself. There is collaboration. There are people around you who are willing to help you, who are willing to lift you up, and who are willing to put you on top of the wave so you can ride the crest of the wave. This is regarding money and finances. But I will tell you also, whatever it is that you do with regard to money and finances, make sure you don't do anything in the gray area. Okay, just keep it upfront and clean. So that was for my Sagittarius. That was quick, nothing more to it. Then Virgo is 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay. Virgo, transformation. I feel like this is going to be a little bit long of a read. Self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. Virgo, what's all the cerebral stuff that's going through in your head? I think this is going to be a little intense. We'll see. Somebody is like thinking, cooking, plotting, planning, not in a negative way, but wanting to change, want to do the 180 degrees. Is that you, Virgo? Are you wanting to kind of do a complete switcheroo? Like, instead of going left, you suddenly at the very last minute decided, oh, I'm going right. 3 of Cups. King of Coins. Justice. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful. Beautiful. I say if there is transformation, or you're looking to transform yourself with some major changes in your life, go for it, because it's all going to work out in your favor. Okay? So 3 of Cups, again, there are people around you who are willing to help you and who will help you. They will be good for you. There is celebration, teamwork, collaboration. People are going to help you. Just ask for help. Again, with the King of Coins, it's a possibility that there is another earth sign. Okay, it could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, who is that person who's going to give you that leg up type of thing. And then you have the Justice card, right? And the Justice card, what are we doing with the Justice? Why is the Justice card here? Justice is a Libra card. It's about conscious decisions. It could be legalities, legal issues, that sort of a thing. So whatever it is that you are, if you are fighting a legal case, if you're waiting for some closure, decision, or whatever it is in a court type of a scenario, or a legal type of a scenario, there are people who are all going to work for you, around you, lift you. You are going to succeed. The case is going to be in your favor. That's it, my beautiful Virgos. That's about it. All right, y'all. I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you so very much. See you in the next reading. Bye for now.